So I'm gonna build the deck from the challenge top 8. 28 time to deliver the mail again. That is the card that is probably least good, in my opinion, in the deck, but, you know. This is a Riddlesmith Containment Construct deck. Kind of sad that Overchase Daredevil is no longer in the deck, but I'm also skeptical of Bomat Courier, but we'll leave it for now. Also not sure this deck actually has enough colored mana sources, but, you know, we'll figure things out as we build the deck. I hate mail. I like receiving mail, I don't like sending out mail. One card. Breakthrough plus Containment Construct is pretty different. So I'll give them that as well. Do like Breakthrough and do like Gamble to some degree. Gamble also kind of broken with Containment Construct, so it's just, we're just going places with this deck now, right? Yeah, this is really a Containment Construct deck, as someone has probably just found out. Not convinced Gus the Scepter is any good, but in fact, I don't really understand what it's for. Like, I literally cannot figure out what this Gus the Scepter is for, really. I kind of wonder if I should just cut the weird one-ofs and just play the defense grid in the main deck. I think that might actually make sense. Because I really can't fathom what's going on with Gus the Scepter. Or the Bomat Courier. The Bomat Courier makes more sense, I guess, but it doesn't seem very good. So someone can make money off the reserveless buyout. I don't think anyone has ever bought that card out, but prepared to be wrong. I'll call this eggs, but this is... no, we'll just say Riddlesmith. This is a Riddlesmith deck. Yo, Basic Swamps, welcome back. Oh, have a safe drive, but I will do my best with ambient noise. Hopefully the music is audible for you too. That's actually... that might be some soothing music for your drive as well. Although I'm not the boss of you, obviously. Yeah, but we'll be playing this goofy-looking deck, as I would put it. I have done no work on it, but I'm just looking at it now. Why is there a portable hole that we can't tutor for? Oh, we can do forward with Karn, I guess. Okay. I'm not sure I actually want it, but that's kind of more reasonable. I think these Chain of Vapors potentially should be Dismembers as well. Surgical Extraction. I do like Defense Grid, but I think I might just like play one in the main deck as well. But we'll figure it out in a second. I'll be fighting your GPS fighting at you. Yeah, but if Portable Hole is your way to kill Oof, and you don't have... Yeah, how are you casting Portable Hole under Oof? So that's why I kind of think Dismember might be better. Even though they are, like, completely different cards. I'm probably going to change a few things. Like, you also can never Aether Spellbomb an Oof either, so it's kind of weird. I like the Mystic Forge, I think. I'm not sure if I actually need the Lattice when there's only, like, one Karn in the deck or so. Like, 2 Karns, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of like a Mad Genius deck, it kind of looks like. I also don't think we're in great shape. Alright. I don't understand this Oof, frankly. I'm gonna get the Oof and the Scepter for 2 defense grids in my main deck. Dress Down? Why do we want Dress Down in our deck, I guess? That's my question. I think Defense Grid looks pretty good here, though. Cutting that. For Oof. But our deck also plays Containment Construct Riddlesmith, so Dress Down's kind of a non-bow. Plus, I think it's kind of hard to cast, like... I guess it's easier to cast Dress Down, but it's kind of easy... It's the easiest to cast Dismember through that. All you need is a land to cast Dismember, really. I don't really understand the random second Karn in the sideboard. I'm not sure how many slots we actually need for a Karn board either, so it's kind of all interesting to think about. Oh, by the way, I'm going to open a chest for Basic Swamps, and if you want to be as cool as Basic Swamps, consider using your Twitch Prime sub here. What we got? Allosaurus Rider? Is this worth anything? I don't know anymore. What if you want to be cooler? I don't know. It's not worth anything. Okay. Well, you can donate subs if you want to be cooler. That's all I'm gonna say. You play this deck as well? How long have you played this deck for? I'm not thrilled about Monastery Mentor because it also is hard to cast. Because, like, this... You only have 8 sources, and you can't imprint for white off Chromox. Obviously, you could imprint a second Mentor to cast the first, but I'm not thrilled about it. I mean, Mentor is reasonable. Shredder? Saheeli sounds bad. Shredder seems exactly fine. I don't really like Saheeli in this deck personally, but... Trying to think if I can fit any number of Oval Chase Daredevil into the deck. Or is that just overkill? One Oval Chase Daredevil with Gamble. I'm really... I guess I'll leave the Joria, but I suspect it's not great, honestly. Joria mostly looks like a card that dies to literally everything, including Lightning Bolt, and is really expensive, but I guess I'll leave it and see if it's better than I think, but I'm pretty low on it without even trying it. I also don't get the Scepter, so I cut the Scepter. I also cut the, what's the other card? I cut Bowmat Courier because it seems really bad, honestly. If you want to post it, I guess. I'm probably not going to copy your deck, like, exactly. I'm just going to take all of the best ideas. Or what I think are the best ideas, I suppose, is a better way of putting it. This is a lot more streamlined, but I'm not really... I'm not sure you need that many storm spells, honestly. I guess Karn is actually like a storm, is like an ending win con, sort of. Like, Karn is like Brain Freeze or Grapeshot in your deck. So, that's kind of what's going on there. It's just it eats up a lot more sideboard slots, so maybe that's not great. Alright, I'm sadly going to cut Joria for Oval Chase Daredevil. No one get mad at me, please. Is it empty, the Warrens? A 4-drop for a 4-drop? Well, Oval Chase Daredevil's not really a 4-drop. How good is Breakthrough in this deck? It's kind of hard for me to evaluate, but it actually seems like it is pretty darn good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Davosaurus. I think I probably just can play Daredevil. If it's disgusting, is there any merit to just playing 4 Breakthroughs? And just cutting Needle and Retrofitter? So I actually am not thrilled about Needle or Retrofitter either, now that I think about it more. What if I just play 4 Breakthrough and 2 Daredevil? I don't think this deck is ever going to win with Retrofitter Foundry, is my suspicion. Why are we playing all these Baubles? I mean, you just need 0 drops for Containment Construct / Riddlesmith. I mean, obviously you can't draw the cards the same turn, but there's still good cards in this deck. Like, you need a critical mass of 0s for your Mox Opal as well. I think it makes sense. Alright. I'm not going to play this Hercules Recall, I think. Is this deck too cool for a literature? I'm not sure. I think it might actually be too small ball somehow. Emery? I don't think Emery's great in this deck. Should we just be playing Faithless Looting? I don't think so, actually, but maybe. Alright, I'm gonna clean up the sideboard a little bit. I kind of want to play, like, 2 Hydroblasts, but I don't know if that's crazy. I mean, I think Wish Claw is exactly fine. It's a fine, like, end-state win con. That's exactly what it does. It doesn't really do anything else. I guess you can pre-play it on turn 1 off of, like, an Opal and a bunch of zeros. So that's kind of what it's doing here as well. I don't really like this surgical either. I'll leave the Aether Small Bomb because I could conceive of scenarios where that card's good enough. It's Breakthrough. Do we want some blasts? I was thinking about that. It is kind of hard to beat those things, but I also think maybe you can sometimes go faster than them, so... Breakthrough is one word. Alright, I'll play 2 Power Blasts, I guess. I'm not, like... I'm not sure it's actually good, but... it sort of makes sense. Alright, we'll try this. This deck is relatively cheap to build. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the Karn thing, but I also just kind of want to try it and see if it actually makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then consider rebuilds later. Is Gamble better than Entomb? I think sometimes you gamble for Containment Construct or Riddlesmith, so yeah. Artificer's Intuition, that seems too clunky to me. To here, I really don't like Artificer's Intuition because I think it just costs a lot of mana to do very marginal things. Can someone tell me if the deck list updated? Alright, waiting for the deck, and then we'll get to some battles soon. Riddlesmith, you say? Yep. Alright, waiting for the deck from Card Hoarder, and then we will get to the match. So I'll start a prediction for the first match as well. Alright, predictions up, cards are in. Mox Diamond? I don't think so, but it's kind of close, I guess. I think there's enough zero-drop mana sources, Matt. I don't think we need to add one. But I also don't want to add, like, a 3 or a 4 drop to the deck, you know? Alright, get your bets in. I'm playing a match. A lot of small bettors here, huh? No one wants to use all of their valuable, precious channel points. You think there's a chance Mox Diamond's better than Chrome Mox? Don't know about that, but I guess the fact that it's... I guess while you're actually going off, it is better, but besides that, it seems kind of not great. Whoa, some big betters now. I'm just trying to figure out how this deck did well in that challenge, so the only way to really tell is to try some version of it yourself. Look, I don't begrudge anyone betting wherever they want. Especially if they think they're getting good pot odds. Just bet wherever you want to bet, you know? Matt believes in this deck. Alright, we finally found a match. Well, this hand does actual nothing. I can turn one... I can turn one Riddlesmith imprinting Echo of Eons. Do I want to do that? I mean, I think I'm supposed to keep. The question is, what do I bottom? Is it crazy to bottom Saga? There's a bunch of ways to play this. Alright, I think I'm gonna bottom the Bauble, but it definitely could be wrong. Well, I was planning to play Riddlesmith rather than Echo. I guess that could actually be wrong. Okay, what if I just play Containment Construct? Alright, screw it. We'll play Construct. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there, obviously, but, you know. Is it burn? Why? If it's burn, I think I just want to activate this twice. It is, in fact, burn. No Shadow Spear is a little bit sad, I agree. But time to go wild. Should I attack first? No, probably not. I think I'm just gonna imprint Breakthrough and Flashback Echo. Shouldn't have played that yet, but I don't think it would actually matter that much. Target, rest to their dome. Why? Aren't they just dead? Like, I can just play out another artifact, so... I think I'm gonna have Chain of Vapor in for sure. Dismember, I think, is a little too costly on life, but I think Aether Spellbomb is good. Then I'm gonna take out Karn. I kind of like grid versus them actually, but because of Mindbreak Trap. Yeah, I have some answers. I have 3 so far. I think Dismember is a little bit too costly, though. Wishclaw probably cut. Seemed great. Grid seems bad. Alright. I'll go to 1 grid. Inside in, like... Probably the Wishclaw comes back. Alright. I have turn 1 Construct, but I have to imprint my Grapeshot, which actually seems like it matters. Kind of an ugly hand, but I think you're supposed to keep this one. I don't think so. I think my plan is to just make constructs now. And just get under the Eidolon if there is one. That's fine. It's kind of funny. Don't think I'm gonna play it out yet, though. Go. Probably gonna cycle some other Baubles at some point. Or maybe not, actually. 4/4 is kind of big, right? I change my mind. I'm not gonna cycle any. So Lion's Eye Diamond lets me draw to an Echo of Eons. Fine. If they play no creature next turn, Mox is lethal. Oh yeah, I'm not cracking. I'm just gonna play Mox and see if they're dead. Fine. Nice, Brengal. Nice. Yeah, I chose not to crack because that just means if I draw an artifact, it's lethal again. I'm just gonna attack and see what they do. Seems to struggle with that Urza Saga card. It sure does. Most decks do, though. Sure. I don't think it really matters. We'll run out of removal eventually, right? They said GG. Yeah, this does not seem like a great matchup for them. That was a quick one, chat. Alright, starting another prediction for the second match. We're currently 1-0 with Riddlesmith, Containment Construct versus Saga nonsense. If you're new to the stream, thanks for being here. If you want to support the stream and you're new here, hit that follow button, that's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider subscribing to this channel either via Twitch Prime sub or even a regular sub. And alright, let's go to the second match. Yeah, we don't even have a Shadow Sphere in our deck, and Burn cannot beat Double Saga. Maybe Burn should splash Brainstorm? No. Burn should just not, so I didn't show me, like, dead Gons. Really. Oh, are you suggesting that Burn should be a different deck? It's possible. Opponent appears to be Yorion. This hand's really broken, by the way. Noted that one. Yeah, I want to exile that one, and I want to exile this one so I don't redraw it. I mean, my opponent did not have Force of Will, so of course it's going to look busted, right? What do I gamble for? Does it matter? I don't think it matters what I do, really. Game actions, chat. Game actions. I suspect it's Death and Taxes based on what has occurred in this game, but I'll say I don't know for sure. Snow-covered plains. They probably shouldn't have let me bauble them, honestly. Now I know they're Death and Taxes. Now I really know they're Death and Taxes. Because I want to see what deck they are, Matt. Alright, they are 100% Death and Taxes. They shouldn't really let me do this, obviously. Like, me getting to find out what deck they are is worth a lot. 2 1s for 2 have really improved on Goblin Biker. I don't disagree with you. I'm gonna side those out. Phantom Mulligan also hands in this matchup. Like, this matchup is just about doing something over the top, like super fast versus Death and Taxes. Bomb seems good. I'll cut up one Bauble for a small bomb. I can buy that. Daredevil is an alternative engine if you don't have the Riddlesmith construct. If you don't have both Construct plus Riddlesmith, then the Daredevil just lets you get deep with the Riddlesmith plus Daredevil plus artifacts. I just explained it. You can discard it to Riddlesmith a bunch of times. I don't know who came up with it. I think I keep and just imprint Grapeshot to Mox. Or I can just bottom with the second Saga, actually, which sort of makes sense, and see what I draw. There's only one Grapeshot, but if you make a big board versus Death and Taxes, how do they beat you? It doesn't, like, okay, I understand what you're all concerned about, but does that actually matter? It doesn't actually matter, in my opinion. Because, like, Death and Taxes never beats a big board, you know? I don't actually need the construct to win, which is also the funny part of all this.
Forces have fortified this beachhead at X16Y42. Intelligence is still coming in, so we can't tell you a lot.
I would have surgical to Lineside Diamond, probably, but I'm not the boss of the opponent, you know? Yeah, exactly. I think taking LED makes a lot of sense. Doing the other stuff doesn't really. Okay, they got my LEDs this time, I suppose. But really, they're just... my plan is to just make a bunch of big constructs, I think, and just shuffle them into random hands. Oh, that's really good. I think I want to get a 0-drop artifact. Question is which one? think I'll just get Urza's Bauble. Oh, I discarded Echo of Eons. That's kind of funny. Okay, how many Baubles do I cycle? I think a bunch of them because of Spirit of the Labyrinth. That's sort of good to know about. Okay, we have a Can Nest in hand, which funnily doesn't shut off a lot of what I'm doing, because I cast a lot of artifacts generally. I'm gonna leave the last Bauble just in case. My plan is to just, like, beat them up with Saga tokens now, I think. I think I'll kill them before they can cast Cataclysm, funnily enough. Alright, your turn, opponent. Riddle me this. Are you the Riddler from Batman? Or is Riddlesmith the Riddler? Stoneforge Mystic, huh? Altar complete. 9/9. If they have Solitude, this doesn't win, obviously, but it kind of just, like, forces them into a really bad position. They have to give up a bunch of cards. Or I could just kill them. They cast a bunch of Surgicals, which basically just dealt them a bunch of damage, and didn't really do anything else. This is so cool. I mean, when you don't get Force Checked, or Meltdowned, or Null Rotted, or Moon Stompied, like, this is the sort of thing that can happen in Legacy. Like, this is a very Legacy thing to have happen if you just have no interaction in your deck. Like, basically I'm playing Belcher versus D&T. So it's like not really a fair fight. Alright, new prediction up. Get your bets in. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, get some more water, so I'm gonna run a quick ad. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Thanks. Be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. And the commercial's up. Get your bets in. Let's play the third match. Again, thanks for being here. I'm hearing some weird noise outside my window, so it's driving me crazy. Sounds like some scraping. Like, I'm not sure what it is, actually. I think Artificer's Intuition costs too much mana. The Riddlesmith stuff is really powerful, and I think besides that, you just want to keep your deck very lean, essentially. That's why I was like pretty skeptical of Karn and Joria, but maybe you need them. But after playing some, I'm pretty sure that they're just kind of a scam. Also, like, Guth's Scepter's not a magic card. Just kind of funny all around. This person always plays Pentar, if I remember. It's basically an anthem. I mean, any zero-drop artifact is then. There's a lot better ones you can play. Alright, well this hand's like actually insanely good, so I'm gonna keep. You can check out the list on via the extension. Type exclamation point deck or exclamation point deck list. Some mod help the person out if they can't figure it out. Sub J Cornell. We're doing well. We're playing a sweet one. I was supposed to crack this. Fuck. Alright, well, fortunately it doesn't cost me that much, but it could have cost me a bunch. I was supposed to crack the lead before echoing, obviously. I just fucked it up. I play whatever deck I think is most likely to win. Cloud. In tournaments, rather. When I'm streaming, I'll just play whatever, you know, like... my opponent's just playing Red-Green Painter, that's what they usually play. Where Karn is really good in this matchup, and Dismember's decent too. Oh, Matt, they normally play, Painter, so I already knew. Like, it's not a big deal. Sometimes you have to, like, try new decks, because new decks might win more than your current deck, though. But there's a time and place for trying decks out. Sounds bad. What are my feelings on 8 Mulch? It's basically a stompy deck. Like, it's good versus a lot of fair decks, and it's not good versus much else. Like, it's... what's the best way of putting it? It's like a lands deck that's designed basically only to beat fair decks. And it can't really do anything else. I think that's like reluctant keep. I cast Defense Grid first, Renga, off Ancient Tomb. I cast Defense Grid first. Ever killed on turn 2 with Feel of the Dead? I don't think so. Okay, killing that. Actually, I'm not going to crack my lead to play both of my things, because I think they're going to kill the second thing with Breakthrough in the stack. So, you can kill on turn 2 with Feel of the Dead pretty easily. Levi, if you just go turn 1 Exploration, or turn 1 Mana Bond, put 4 lands into play, discard Loam. It's like pretty trivial, I think. And turn 2. Oh, do you mean actually have someone dead? On, like, your turn 2 attack step? I don't think you can do that, no. I don't think they were trying to psych me out. Molder's really good versus me. It sucks. Well, I guess I'll name Goblin Molder then. It's a logical conclusion. The 8-mold checks typically don't play Mox Diamond though. I'm just going to attack for 14 and make them block. Or at least make them use Welder, I guess. Sure. You love the Painter overlay? Yeah, it's kind of sick. I don't. Their deck doesn't play like they can have Spirit Guide Blast, I guess, which is like a force, I suppose. They like discard 2 cards to like counter my thing, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Just have to hope they don't have a Grindstone or some way to get Grindstone. Yes. Alright, I'll offer all trades. Where the outs are here? I mean, my plan is to try to beat them with damage. So I'm on a 2-turn clock, because that'll get Grindstone and kill me. Do I even want to make a construct? Doesn't seem like it does anything, actually. Oh wait, this Cormox doesn't do anything. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. That was something else that didn't happen, but clearly not. I didn't side in Spellbomb, which was probably a mistake, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid echoing, because I think we're actually ahead. Just breakthrough for 2. The artifact creature is from Kamigawa. So I don't think it's that new personally, but okay. So I'll attack and see what they do. Oh, their last card is Pyroblast, huh? Interesting. Alright. So this upcoming turn I have to go. And then naturally draw Grapeshot. Yeah, that would be a good one. That works, I think. They have to counter this one. So maybe it's... Let's see, can I play... Let's see, what can I play this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. I discard lead. This is 4, 2, 9. Yeah, I think so. I was just trying to see if there was anything else I could do, but this makes sense. I guess I just want to Karn first, right? I can Karn for Aether Spellbomb. But they can still blast that. I guess if I get the Spellbomb, they have to blast 2 things. Gemming Lattice doesn't do anything when I know they have Pyroblast in hand, right? Oh yeah, I should have looted the Bauble away, that's right. But I can just get Spellbomb. Why'd you have to crack lead first? Guess I can see what their top card is now. It's another Pyroblast. Huh. Mox is not imprinted, unfortunately. Normally puts the card behind it, that's how you can tell. Yeah, I have to YOLO Echo now. And then they'll Pyroblast it probably, and that's fine for me. Am I supposed to... No. I guess I just let that happen, right? Okay. I think it's timestamp, yeah. When you say clean Saga activation, do you mean I'm dead to Grindstone? Right, the second blast on top was actually unbeatable, which was my issue. Yeah, I should have played the turn differently for sure. Was I supposed to spawn to the Pyroblast on Karn by spellbombing their painter? Did I mess that up, actually? Huh. They could have attacked Karn. They could have also just led by welding out the spell bomb or whatever. I don't know. It was basically... Nothing I did actually mattered right there. So I just like to mention how frustrating... I'm going to side in Pyroblast, I think. But the welders were just super, super annoying. I mean, I think I was pretty much dead no matter what. I don't really like Chain of Vapor. I think that's just like... Actually, I should just bauble myself first to determine if I should crack this lead. Answer is no, I should not crack this lead. Alright, I have a lot of triggers. Not ideal. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have baubled and named that welder. It's gonna be problematic now. Okay, that was a fuck up too. I can't play these anymore, right? Why are they still here? Shouldn't they be in the exile zone? Oh, it doesn't matter which one's exiled under. I see, you're right. Huh. Oh, I should have chosen not to exile the Karns. You're right. You're right. So I know they have a welder in hand, which will also be very difficult. It's looking bad. Did they not plus on my Chrome Mox? Oh, the cards got exiled. Keck W indeed. Wow, now they plussed on my Mox? They must have heard that the bird's the word. Alright, I'm pretty dead now. This matchup seems pretty bad, actually. So, the doubters are probably going to win. I mean, obviously, Game 2 I could have done things differently, but this game seems atrociously bad. Do I have an out? Not really if they play correctly, but... Well, I'm dead. What you can do is you can put the Grindstone activation on the stack and response load it out for Painter. Kind of a shit game, but, you know, sometimes that's how it is. Alright, I was defeated 1 and 2. But we still have some more matches to play. Alright. New prediction up. I'll be right back in 1 sec. Thanks for being here. Be right back in a few seconds. Get your predictions in. Alright, I'm back. No one's gonna pretend card mirrors are interesting? Well, I only have 2, my opponent probably had 4, so... Also seems bad for me, you know? I mean, specifically the card Goblin Welder is not good for this deck to play against, but, you know, there's not that many Goblin Welder decks. Oh, I could have. I could have gambled for Karn. I guess I would. No, my Karns were all exiled to Containment Construct earlier. That's why I forgot. I had already exiled them to Containment Construct earlier. You know, randomly, which is fine. Alright, I didn't come here not to keep this hand. Artificer's Dredge? Pretty much, yeah. Saga? Is this a mirror? No. But that is weirdly good versus Containment Construct, so... kind of sad. Yeah, Needle Soul Guide, and then next turn just like take a ballistic turn. I think is the plan. Just gonna play all of these under Chalice. Because if they're playing like Chalice 8 cast. I guess what I should have actually done was Bauble them first, but whatever. Top card on another Saga? Alright. I know I'm drawing that card. Alright, so I think it is 8 cast. Oh, it's blue painter, huh? Mono blue painter? White blue painter? Some sort of painter? Black is interesting. 6 cast painter? I don't know. Black artifacts do look kind of sick, actually. Like, the framing is kind of... Like, this opal looks cool. This light looks cool. Okay, so it's just painter 8 cast, I guess? Well, again, I'm dead next turn, so I have to do stuff. Oh, I was supposed to gamble for lead. Whoops. You're right. That's a lot better. I fucked it up. I think I'm fucked now, though. I have no mana left. Wait, is the opal one of these? But I have no last artifact. I don't think it's salvageable. I have no mana, right? Oh, no, I do have... Okay, never mind. It is salvageable. Yeah, never mind. It works. I was forgetting that Construct was the third artifact, essentially. There we go. Can I play to land this turn? Oh, I played Mountain? Okay. I was supposed to put the. I was supposed to not exile the Daredevil. Whoops. But kind of doesn't matter, anyways. Am I dead now? Can do anything else? Doesn't look like I can do anything else. I think I messed up a lot this turn. I probably could have won that turn pretty easily if I just thought through my plays a little bit more. Instead, I didn't think at all, so... Alright. Yeah, I know. So I probably threw it real hard, so... I guess. I don't know. It's weird to me as well. I think my draws actually cooperated though, right? So I think I would have won. I don't really know what's going on in the leagues. Like, leagues are kind of noise anyways. People just do whatever they want, including myself, in the leagues. What about Echo? I don't know what you're talking about. Was what for effect? No, there's an echo, at least on your end. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The echo was your fault? Alright, this sounds good though. I think I'm gonna ship this mountain, actually, weirdly enough. Nothing but air? Well, baubles are not good in burn, because, like, you just want your spells to work, you know? Whereas, obviously, baubles do something else in this deck. Is this hand actually good? I think so. I mean, I guess it's kind of debatable, but... you have a lot of really live draws, actually. If you just, like, mill and echo... you know? I think there's enough live draws that make it, like, completely broken. I'm playing the Riddlesmith on turn 1. That's definitely happening. Forced it. Now we hope I draw Saga. Actually, okay. What to do is float first. What's up, Dovesar? Will I join your MTGO clan? No, I'm already in one, and plus MTGO clans are worthless anyways, so... I think I should cycle this Bauble. Otawara? Okay. I'm not in that one, but I don't know what else it does with kids and school anymore. I really have no idea. Look, if just a bunch of us MTO boomers are going to talk about that clan, I'm not sure how much it really matters anymore. So it's Otawara, and 2 unknowns. Oh. Oops. Back in your day. I think I'm just gonna not even bother with the construct here. Do I play any other games? Sometimes play TFT, but not really a lot of other games, no.
Now I've got your power.
I think I'm gonna try to win this turn, so I want to discard, like, all the things that are delayed. Can someone help the person with the deck list? I've told people about the command, but they don't seem to like pay attention. Cards. Game objects everywhere. I'm going to attack, then, if it doesn't work, then I'll flashback Echo, but it appears to be lethal damage to me. I will not do that, but thank you for the suggestion. I mean, it's pretty common to just type exclamation point deck or exclamation point deck list in basically every stream. I don't know what to tell you. I understand. That's just a pretty common... Yeah, those commands are pretty common. If you go into almost any stream, basically none of the streamers have that in their title. Can I put all of the cool commands in my title? Yeah, Dragnoots, I'm sorry. I don't think you're going to get a lot of sympathy there. Cryptic command. Wow, now people are just spamming commands. God damn it. Narog. Reluctant keep is how I would describe this hand. This deck has some really ugly looking hands, but alright. Jokel facts. Containment Contract was actually a good draw, I think, but we'll see what they do. Anu Foog. Anu Foog is not here. That's in Anu's channel, chat. Sick. I can't believe it did that. It's kind of funny, actually. They're gonna let me echo, I'm gonna echo. I think that was not supposed... I was not supposed to be allowed to do that, but... Alright, so this is here, so I have to remember that, but... Since that, I think we're in decent shape. Dismember both of their things for a lot of damage. That's 10 damage to my face. I'm not going to do that yet. Soul Guide Lantern is blue, by the way. That's what it said on the stack. Don't just gamble for Karn and play it. Don't need that defense grid anymore. Guess I might, so there's no harm in keeping it. I guess I can play the grid first, then Karn. Okay. Probably I could have tightened up the sequencing right there, but we are 3-1 now. Okay. Winner. Something like that. Alright, 5th match prediction up. Again, thanks for everyone being here. I wouldn't do this if it weren't for certain parts of Twitch chat, I guess. For the chat lethalers out there, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Going into the queue, get your bets in. Anyways, I was thinking about something else, then I forgot what I was thinking about. Shit. I was about to say something, and I looked at something else, and I literally forgot what I was going to say. Does that happen to anyone else? You have the chilliest. Got chilliested in the queue. Sounds terrible. It's like a reluctant keep. Interesting. I think that's actually good to draw. Enchantress. Guess I should try to kill them ASAP. Leagues are noise? Guess so. Alright, I'm gonna cast this because if I redraw it, it's very likely to be lethal. Pretty sure this is trivial lethal, yeah. Is there anything they could have in instant speed that fucks me up? I don't think so. I'll just cast it. I mean, it looks busted when my opponents aren't interacting with me, but... I bet they're Bant. Enchantress. Very fragile deck. I think it is a lot more fragile than it looks on the surface level, but... I have not been impressed with these cards, even in the Painter matchup. They're just kind of clunk. Like, that's the problem. Yeah, Saga's pretty broken. That's what's going on here. Gonna have Chain of Vapor to cover something like weird or obscure. You're just cycling baubles? This hand sucks. This hand's actually pretty good, I think. The second card has been a waste. I think the first card is also not good. Then I can just like get a lot more sideboard slots if I cut all that shit. You know? This would make a really good modern deck. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. That's accurate. Mindbreak Trap! Ah, fuck. Chat, that's why there's an MBT command. Can't always have the defense grid. Blutron? No, it's definitely Mindbreak Trap. Coming with Spirits, huh? That's kind of a cool one. I like this card. Well, I'm not dead. I mean, I used all my cards to try to cast that, but I still have like 4 permanent mana sources. So. Mystic Remora. Boo. Boo the fish. Beatdowns. I don't know if it actually does anything, no. Goblin Pikers, get in there. No! Yo, Hat, thanks for the raid. We're playing Containment Construct plus Riddlesmith and Legacy. So I feel like this is right up your alley. How is the broadcast? Or the recording? Also, what was your Sway card? I'm curious. Actually, I should remove that always yes. That's like kind of dangerous. Always healed. No, we bricked, fortunately. You can hypothetically storm off from right there, but... This is a cool draft match. One of the top card is Snow-Covered Forest. Alright. Offer this trade, but I think the Riddlesmith is too valuable. Shame we didn't draw our combat tricks. Don't know about that. I mean, it's turn 3, I have 6 power and like 9,000 mana. Wait for more back on top. Okay. I'm not sure that accomplishes much, right? Because, like, it's not like they can pay for Mindbreak Trap through... Oh, no! I see. They have set this. Never mind. This is like break even. Elephant Grass. Yes. Set this is a really good card. Black. Like 4 color? They do make Giant in their deck, you think, chat? Okay, come on. Come on, deck. Okay, that one I do not want to exile. Yeah, I believe they are dead. That's the most efficient way to do this. Oh, my Stormkite count's not that high. I guess I have to cast a bunch of stuff. So is there a way to play around Fairy Macabre? Probably. Well, I have Defense Grid, so it's harder for them to Mindbreak Trap me. Obviously, it's not impossible, but... Oh, I have to click the ones that discard. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, can I like loop Chain of Vapor to bounce a bunch of my artifacts and their Mystic Remora? Just for storm purposes? Probably. I'll flip blue. Shame it's a May? I don't think it's a shame it's a May. You might ask, what's the point of this? We draw a lot of cards. Make some more mana, make some more storm. It's like Rain of Filth. It has said they've seen enough. 4-1. Kind of a sort of clean 4-1. Sort of. I don't know how to put it. It's a 2-0. Paradoxical outcome at home? Not really. Looks like Bant Enchantress. Enchantress. Let's see, what did I play against? I played against Mono Red Burn, Yorion D&T, Gruul Painter, 8-Cast Painter, and Bant Enchantress. Another one. Let's see, how much time do I have? I think I'm gonna make some changes and play a few matches, but not an entire league. But if you want to support the stream, again, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button, that's free to do. And if you really want to support the stream, consider using your Twitch Prime sub here. Alright, I'm going to cut the Karn stuff. I think that's just, like, nonsensical. Just play a third Defense Grid. Defense Grid's really, really good in this deck. What else do I want? Probably like a... Sure. It's really hard to build these decks. The Scepter didn't actually get played, XJ. It's just like... doesn't really do anything. But I'll pull it up for you. Here you go. Just for XJ. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a second Grapeshot. Probably just cut Wishclaw, honestly, and just play 2 Grapeshots. Play like 2 Hydroblast. I don't know, like it's kind of shit because I think these decks have pretty bad sideboards. Generally speaking, sideboard into 8-Cast. I don't think you can really do that. Your deck like functionally doesn't work that way. Card sucks. Yeah, it's not good. I've definitely seen it make sense in some decks, but it doesn't really do anything. Actually, do I want 1 Grapeshot and 1 Brain Freeze? Maybe that's better. Alright, we'll do it for style points. Also, you can Brain Freeze yourself into Echo of Eons. Oh, Psy makes some sense, actually. Sideboard a Sai. That's kind of sick. Sai's a good card. What else can I play? That makes sense. Basically, I never wanted Retrofit or Foundry, so I'm glad I cut it. Underworld Breach. That card's not legal, otherwise I would just play a very different looking deck. Alright, I'll play 2 Sais, actually. Pretty sure you want to draw multiples, and you have a shit ton of Baubles, so it makes sense. Last card will be, like, I don't know. What was the card? An offer you can't refuse that someone else had? The Breach deck. I tried the Breach deck. I think it's decent. It's not, like... Weirdly, I think it's a lot worse versus people who know what it does. Like, then they'll just have, like, correct amounts of hate versus you instead of, like, absurd amounts of hate. If that makes sense. Alright. We're getting the new cards, and we'll play, like, 2-ish matches, maybe 3. How long did it last? I don't actually remember, which is kind of funny. Like, my brain literally doesn't remember how long it lasted for. Alright, new deck list up. I think I updated it. Waiting for the new cards. Let's get a prediction going for the next match. This deck is really nonsensical. You were getting into Legacy when Breach was legal. What in the world is this? A deck I just went 4-1 with, but also a deck that made top 8 of the Legacy Challenge on Sunday, so I wanted to try it for science. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Alright, waiting for the cards. Apparently it's been delivered. It just didn't flash. There we go. Always check, chat. Always check. Forgot to click the second sigh. No, I just made the chat box smaller so the lag is longer. It won't show up unless if more people... Or it could be lost frames as well. One of the two. Right, change decks. Let me make sure I have the right deck. By the way, get your predictions in if you like to gamble channel points. It's really hot here. It's still 76 degrees in my room and it's hotter outside. So I have a giant fan on. Can people hear the fan? It's like fairly large. No fan noise? Yeah. I can definitely hear it, but I'm not sure if you all can hear it. That's what I was thinking about. Too busy jamming to my music to pay attention to any noise coming from my mic. Good call. Someone typing on typewriter. I have this keyboard, so it's probably me. I didn't think it was that loud though. It's like a portable keyboard. Well, it's obviously not portable. Like there's a USB receiver on a USB port. This hand sucks. It's kind of close. Maybe I am supposed to just keep in Needle Wasteland, actually. And I have a lot of good draws. Alright, I'll keep for science. I'm not interested in watches. I know a lot of people who are. Like, an old college friend of mine is into watches. I know Marshall is. I guess you are now, but... Click on this, though. Oh, that is a sick watch. I do like that watch. I'm not surprised there are a ton of Snoopy themed watches because, like, that's just kind of old, you know? Should I turn one construct and play lead? But then I'll have to pitch my Riddlesmith? I think I'll just go Mountain Go and see what they do. Possibly I'm playing too passively. I just want some info on what's going on here, though. Maybe it's like Storm? I'm getting Storm vibes for some reason. It's Storm or Doomsday now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think it's slightly more likely to be Doomsday. Wish I'd blind needled Voodoo Delta, clearly. What, do you think I would have won on the spot? Alright, they took my lead. Okay. Oh. Oh, Baleful Strix is sometimes in Doomsday, so that's fine. Okay. I'll name Street Wraith, I think. Just cuts off a lot of the faster piles in case of mana is their bottleneck. Oh. I guess it's not Doomsday, never mind. I guess it's just Grixis. Control. I've been had, chat. I've been had. Alright, I'm gonna play one of these out to get my constructs out of bolt range. But there's no reason to play the other one out. I really don't want to play against Narset with this deck. It's like kind of shit. I know they have Sudden Edict, so I don't want to attack because that lets them, like, just present a clean trade of all my tokens. If I just wait a turn to attack, they might, like, mess up. I mean, obviously, like, I don't like this situation, really. Okay, sucks. I think I'm going to die to fucking Narset. But okay. think this matchup is probably bad, especially if they play Hidgutse Consumes All. I don't ever see how I could ever beat that card when the games look like this. Yeah, that's also bad for me. Chat, Narset is not fun for one person. That one person's me. So Snap Bolt. I know. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of fucked. Just hoping they fuck up somehow, but it's like so hard to fuck up from their side, honestly. And draw Grapeshot? Okay. What can I do with this? Not much, actually. Fuck, why did I... Okay, actually, they have nothing I can try to kill Narset. And then cast... Or, actually, I guess I could just Grapeshot Narset. Maybe that's better. Think about it. Probably Grapeshotting Narset's better. Fuck. Unfortunately, like, these cards were blanks, so I couldn't really do anything. Maybe I was supposed to sandbag Bauble for that reason. Because if I drew Narset... Yeah, I'm kind of fucked now. Alright. I don't want to play this game anymore. It's like hypothetically winnable if I get very lucky, but it's like under 1% probably. Kind of hard to cast these blasts, actually. Maybe I was too ambitious putting them into my deck. Yeah, we'll cut one Containment Construct. keep. I'll see what happens. Very important you click no on this one, because you don't want to exile that one to Containment Construct. Okay, they had a force behind, that's fine. Once I kept that hand, I was dedicated to just making that play. I think it's just correct. I'm gonna sandbag this in case if I draw Riddlesmith. Although they could draw Thoughtseize, so I guess I'll play it. The attacks are done with. I just gamble for another breakthrough, probably. Alright, let's hope this is good enough. Might not be. Fatal push. Darn. Alright, come on deck, give me something good. Kept on top. Something like that. Trade that for that. K-Command's always going to be brutal no matter what. I can't really play around K-Command as his deck, so I'm not going to. Alright, well, I'll just click no. course. Of course. I'm miserable again. God, fuck old return Urza. Alright, I don't want to play this game anymore. We got thoroughly butchered by that. Alright. I think I'll play one more match for the night. Prediction up. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate you all. If you're new to the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using Twitch Prime Sub, checking out the Discord link, the coaching link, and I'll be right back. And also the Patreon link. And I'll be right back getting some water real quick for the last match of the night. Alright, I'm back. I certainly did get blued out of that match. Look who's back. Is it you? Are you back? Alright, last match for the night. Get your bets in. I am 0-1, unfortunately, but... Alright. Looks like a keep to me. In the blind, I'm going to play defense grid on one. I'm not going to cycle the Bauble, because I think legitimately we could just kill them with constructs, depending on the matchup. Could it be the fated blue-red Delver? The fated blue-red Delver. Kind of want to cycle if my opponent is leading with Volk. Because I think the grid's going to lock out all of their relevant cards. We're drawing Ponder next turn. Which tells me almost nothing. I think I'm just gonna make a construct. I think if they're blue or Delver, there's a chance that they just died to a bunch of constructs from these sagas plus the grid. If they're sneak and show, obviously I could be dead, but I feel good about my position actually. Ah, whoops. I should have just main phase made the other construct. That's pretty loose. Not too late to do so, I think. Plays around Stifle as well, just in case. You got it. I don't think playing this does anything, so looks like when the Bauble is sort of relevant. This was just a classic Urza Saga game. Very classic, very Saga. Alright, I think the breakthrough plan's kind of like... Do I want to be a combo deck or a reactive deck, I guess is the real question. I don't think I want this Brain Freeze. I think maybe I just want Hydroblast and not the Pyroblast, weirdly enough. I'm gonna shave around the edges. I'm not into Psy versus the Pyroblast deck, I think. I think I'll cut one Containment Construct for Aether Spellbomb. And just, sort of pretend I'm not going to get meltdowned. Wasteland, mostly. I think this is actually a keep, which sounds funny, but... This deck is a heater? It's fine. I can daze it or pyro it. I kind of just have to do this because I have to use my mana. Days? Alright, that's fine. Loot. Give me those loots. So go now. Alright, 50-50. Let's do it. Fuck! I'm never lucky. I think it's just a good turn to try to do that because they don't have Pyro up. So it kind of feels like they melt down to me prematurely, you know? Oh, I guess they wanted to get this mark out? Does that make sense? Alright. Lead. 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 So I'll cast this first and see if I find lead. I will cast one of these echoes off of Urza Saga, though. I think I'm gonna pass, actually. I mean, I gave them full grip, but I actually am pretty well set up to do some shit next turn. Okay. All right, we're going all in on the combo now. Can I kill all their stuff with Grapeshot, I guess is the question. I think the answer is probably yeah. I guess I can take one more draw step from defense grid. Saga might just clean them up after I, like, kill all their shit, though. I mean, I can go grid Grapeshot. Right. I'm gonna discard the Saga, which seems kind of... I guess it might seem kind of crazy, but... I guess I can just play the grid first and see if I find the Echo still. So I'll get their top card. Duration. Get a card from their hand. Volcanic Island. So I have 8 copies, so I can put 1 on DRC, 6 on that, and 1 on the untapped Delver. That's good. And I'll get to draw 2 cards from Baubles, so I'm kind of in okay shape, actually. How many echoes are accounted for? 2? Okay. Okay. Casting Iteration is a sign of weakness there. Alright, let's see if I can kill them, I guess, this turn. What if there was a Dark Ritual for every color of mana? I don't really want to think about that, I think, is the reality. What's the best way to do this? Do I want to loot first, or is my mana premium? I guess I'll attack first, then decide. I guess mana is really not my bottleneck, so I guess I will loot first just in case. Man, it doesn't really matter. I'll cast Gamble now. Okay, fuck. Correct. My opponent's pretty dead now. I'm like gonna draw my entire deck, I think. Or close to it. I can literally draw my deck, yeah. This is, what the deck is supposed to do, I guess. Is this as tedious as eggs? Probably, yeah. It's probably faster to just cast a breakthrough to just mill 4 cards. So I'll kill them with that Grapeshot now. Oh yeah, opponent, can you feel the power? So that's what the deck does at its full power level, I guess. Blue Red Delver is not as powerful as this deck, clearly. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me. Again, thanks for being here. I'll open a chest for the loyal fans real quick, but then we'll raid someone. So again, thanks for everyone being here. I don't know when I'll be back yet. Got a Chasm Skulker. This is good with card drawing, right? Really good with card drawing. 25 play points. Again, you know how to support the stream. And I'll see you all next time.